Hi Leo, welcome to your quantum reading. This is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising. Welcome to my cross watchers. Cross watcher, you could be dealing with a Leo. The message could be for you. Feel free to take it however it resonates with you and your situation. Keep in mind these are general and timeless readings. Everything that you need to access is down below in my description box, which will be my website link and Instagram handle, all that good stuff. I just post more things on quantum physics and crazy things that I play around with over there, so you can jump over there if you would like. It's up to you, no pressure. Always remember to never give your power away over to tarot. You're in full control over your life, your choices, and your decisions, so always keep that in mind. You're never like tied to any kind of outcome in these readings, so be very discerning, take whatever resonates and leave the rest for someone else that it would resonate with more. And thank you guys so much for liking, subscribing. Thank you for all the ways you've just been here and supported the channel. Let's go ahead and dive into the message. Okay. So, Leo, we've got like maybe some shadow stuff that's playing out, and shadow, I've got a whole bunch of theories on that, but this is shadow work. It could be playing out in some particular situation. It looks like it's regarding one, if not more, people in the dynamic. All right, so we have the Crone. Some of you guys, that could be you. Is that? Let me see. The Crone is typically a matriarch, but it's someone like elderly. So typically it's like a grandmother or someone that's much older that has wisdom, and there could be something there that you're, if you guys are not that, you could be very closely connected to someone who is that. Maybe it's a grandmother or someone that you, it's like a feminine energy that's like very, very intuitive. The Crone is like sage. Oh, so it's possible. So take it however resonates, because I'm reading for obviously a multitude of Leos. So take it however it applies to your situation. You could be dealing with a person. I don't know if you're doing your own shadow work, or you're like connecting very strongly with a person who is in, maybe in this energy, and you're kind of like, you know, maybe someone's like in the trenches of that, and so it's like maybe you are someone giving advice. That kind of feels like it could be what, because this is usually a person who's giving advice or like receives information. Because it looks like, oh, wow. Wow. There was a person that was, okay, there's a feminine energy. How appropriate, because there's a feminine energy that could be feeling as though they're not where they used to be. That was somehow involved in some kind of dynamic here. And there was this feminine, something's been a riddle, either with their health or their confidence. Can be a person who's still like ruminating over something destructive that happened, because there was a person that could have really had it out for someone. The Destroyer in reverse. Okay, and so this feminine energy, this is coming across as external, although don't get too caught up because on this being something different than you, because I would almost even interpret that as it being you. If you don't resonate with being the Crone and actively giving someone advice, you could be this queen energy. So again, take it however it resonates. But there was this person that could have been coming across as, I don't know, maybe lacking confidence, or there was a person like a feminine energy that looks like they could be sitting in a position of authority, but they're maybe not looking as like I said, this person could definitely make a comparison at a point in their life when they were feeling like optimal best versus where they are now. So that's why this person, something happened to them. is pretty much what I'm trying to get to say. Like, something destructive was happening in this person's environment, and it was like taking this person a while to figure out something that was going on. And maybe this person was even coming across a little bit emotionless. But it's not to say that this person wasn't having emotions. It's just that maybe this person doesn't want to be seen that way or want to be seen in that light. Interesting. So that was, I guess, what was going on. Maybe there's shadow work that's connected here. And then we've got... So there's something also going on with a lot of money. Maybe someone has like a really expensive house, and someone could have recently gone through a significant transformation, or there's someone making a lot of money. I was just saying, because that is somehow a part of this too. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna connect it all. Just give me a minute. Okay, High Priestess in the reverse. Four of Cups in the reverse. Way too many. Eight of Pentacles is in the reverse. So this Eight of Pentacles in reverse can be a blockage in something moving, or stopping working on something, or maybe lacking motivation or focus to accomplish something specific. And we have the Hierophant in reverse. That's probably why. We have the Temperance in the reverse. Nine of Swords in the reverse. That can be someone who's like going through a freeze response. That's somehow how I interpret it. And what else do we have? We have the Knight of Wands in reverse. Queen of Cups in reverse. The Star in the reverse. Four of Pentacles in the reverse. Chariot in the upright, and the Four of Wands. Interesting. Okay, so it looks almost like what might be popping up in your reality is some kind of shadow work that is getting accomplished. Okay. So what this looks like, it's interesting because the Hierophant reverse can talk about, if it's a marriage, it's kind of an unconventional one. Like, it can be one that's not by typical standards, or in this particular scenario, it could be someone who struggles with a very conventional or traditional way that a commitment plays out. And I'm not gonna lie, because the Knight of Wands is reverse, and that's my player card. I'm just gonna say it. I just, like, that's what it is. Knight of Wands reverse can be a person who's, like, amorous. You know, they have a lot of sexual conquests, and that could be playing out in some particular way. So it's almost like there's a feminine in the environment that doesn't really know why. There's someone very confused, or someone was coming across as, like, very confused at a particular point in time with the riddle. Couldn't figure out how something was affecting them energetically, and it was even coming out with their confidence or their physical appearance, because someone for a period of time was not feeling like themselves, or feeling like they were as, like, attractive or energetic as they had once experienced themselves. So that's what a part of this whole dynamic is, I guess, what's coming up to the surface. because the shadow is here. This is all something that's kind of, I guess, is coming up to the light right now. And so there's like, I was just gonna say it, there's a energy in here in this dynamic that is like maybe struggling with commitment, if there is one, or doesn't want to be committed to one. But what's popping out is like, oh, what's that saying? This could be bringing in a lot of money, especially someone coming across as being transformed. That's like really significant for some particular reason. But what happened was, so there was potentially a couple, and there was someone that was going through a period of time where they were struggling with extremes or struggling to handle things emotionally. That's the Temperance in reverse. It can be someone who's like maybe overindulging in something because they're struggling to like emotionally handle something in the environment. It was a destructive thing with the destroyer that was going on for a period of time. And so maybe there's been someone that you've been dealing with, because this could be someone that someone's being questioned here with the Queen of Cups reverse. That can be, I know it comes across as maybe emotionally manipulative, or it's someone that comes across as being emotionally drained or lacks the capacity at this particular point in time to be really empathetic or compassionate because something was really dysregulating. It could have been a person that was losing their patience for someone and reacting very negatively in the environment. So there was a person that might have come across as like negative in some way, or even could have been draining to be around. But it was because like there was a person that was kind of empathing. That can be the opposite side of this Queen of Cups reverse. Like there was a person in the environment that was empathing but not knowing. It's like someone else's emotions that they're picking up on, and that's what can be super confusing. Is for a while, you know, that can be a person that questions, or people in the environment will question that this person is like a healthy person or not. But if this person is getting drained by some other person in the environment that keeps popping in and out of their life or in and out of their situation, and this person is like taking action connected to this person, like there was a, how do I say this? It's like, your opposite sign is Aquarius, Leo, and you could be looking at a particular, if it's an actual Aquarian, even more emphasis. This person could be, they're not like selfish with this Four of Pentacles reverse. Like something about them is, maybe they're not selfish enough. I'm not sure if that's you, but there's a person in this environment here that's like not protecting something, and that's why someone could have gotten drained. And now there's this whole shadow situation that's playing out, or someone's moving in a really like secretive way. You could be coming across that way because there's something that's like hidden right now. And there was a person that picked up on it. That's the Crone. There's like this stuff that's playing out. I guess what's gonna come out, see the shadow, I guess whatever has been hidden, it's starting to finally come up to the light. Everything that was being done in the shadows, so to speak, is now coming up to the surface. There's a person that's traveling quite a bit, or moving home, moving better situations to try to heal properly, or get health back on track to whatever was going on in the situation. It feels like this person's been taking action. like, I'm almost getting a vibe of a person that was struggling with a commitment that they made and could have wanted to. Okay, so let me talk about it in this way. Because I always talk about how the Knight of Wands reverse can be a person. I know, like, surface level, they get labeled as a player, but it's a person that has this kind of like trauma blockage in the subconscious where if their parent didn't feel safe to go to, you know how little kids will like cling to their parent's leg and then they like run out and they run back and cling to the parent's leg. It's like there's something about the development that puts it's like this person will jump from relationship to relationship or situation to situation, and they don't ever spend time alone. They'll usually jump from feminine to feminine, and so they get, if something better comes along, they kind of make a home. But then a part of the karma is that they create the same exact scenario and situation that made them feel unsafe in the first place, and then they want to escape from it. They want to escape from whatever they created. So a lot of the times they'll be scanning their environment and will be looking for someone else that would be a potential empathic person that they could maybe jump ship to and make a easy transition into the next situation without having to maybe go within and do some kind of internal work. And that's what feels like is going on in this particular scenario. It's like whenever these feminines get out of balance because of, it's like a soft destruction with this destroyer in reverse. Like someone could have actually become a little bit toxic or out of balance. It was because of some kind of masculine that kept, like, this could have been a person that's very volatile and very like strong energy, and but they have this karma, like exactly what I said, like they create the exact situation that they want to run from, and then they do that with each situation that they jump to because they haven't like totally figured out how to resolve the karma, because that was how it was when they were younger. Like they felt powerless in that whole situation to really to really get a better outcome. It'd really just be some internal work, but someone might struggle just to be on their own. They don't want to be alone and to like feel this or experience this, especially if something is now coming up to the surface. These can be patterns, and they usually only come out during commitments or like when other pressures get added into the situation, like finances and things like that. That's typical. But anyway, let me dive into the extended Leo. If you want to join me over there, feel free. Go down below, click on the Vimeo link, see it over there. But Leo, if this is where we leave things, sending you so much love. Wish you all the very best. See you in the next reading. Take care.